tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me.
I was so late, I thought I'd just come live straight away, even though people are going to be stuck in adverts. Hi. Hello. Am I working? Is the mic working? I'm so late. And Chris, what Chris don't know, don't hurt him, okay? Chris doesn't need to know. Please, Citrus, don't dob. No dobby. Citrus, no dobby. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get rid of the tambourine text at the start. There we go. Right. And I'm perfectly timed, aren't I, Bethany? Speaking of perfectly timed, thank you for the level 1 hype train, folks. Let me catch up. We got Milo, because Citrus has emotes now, which is sick. Citrus, am I too late? Am I too late to get a first badge? Have I already taken too long? Or can I still secure one of them first badges? Y'all got any of them first badges? If I want to, I better... See Sean Gary have them. Oh, Oxt. Oh, Oxt. Oxt, I've composed you a new theme, Oxt. I did it a couple of weeks ago in my guilt and shame. And now you've arrived and I'm like, I have no recollection of what I did. I've got the words written out. We'll look at it in a bit and see what we can do. The light seems really extra bright on me today. Like, more than normal. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. OXD. He likes the PP. Right, so, what we could do, we could read it as a poem, Oxt, and then we can find out what it's actually like. We'll read it as a poem and then see. Alright, you'll find out. You'll find out, Steggy. You'll find out soon enough. Right. Bethany, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months of Bethanol. I guess some people will still need... I guess people need Bethanol all time of the year, right? Because mine's grass allergies. So it's June, July, August. Right? Are my kind of write-off months. Stay indoors, shut all the windows. Malibu, thank you so much for the 30 months. Malibu, we're going to do a little special thing, Malibu, that will be of interest to you very briefly soon. I'm going to test something. We won't do it for too long, gang, don't worry. But I wanted to test something for 5 minutes, and it will give great interest to you, Malibu. Thank you so much for the 30 months of Malibu. And Malibu, have you seen Ruffled did a little test stream yesterday? Ruffled's back in business. Yeah, Ruffled's back, baby. And that's not the surprise I was telling you about. You get double surprises, Malibu. Don't say I never treat you. You get double surprises. The first, Ruffled is back. He's in a place that actually has... Now, his Wi-Fi signal's weak. It's a fairly smooth stream. He's going to try and get an extender. So yeah, I missed it. You did it like a 25-minute test stream, whatever. And I missed it. I wanted to get on there and troll. Alas, I missed. R Ruffled is back. Right. Let me catch up more. Malibu, thank you. Thank you guys to Level 1 Hype Train. Let me write down this Level 1 Hype Train. So I'll add it to the list. Level 1. For every level of Hype Train we get, I do a 10-second video. I'm trying to meet you guys. I've got some funny voice notes I could share that could tick some of them off. But you guys, you ain't having the... You can't weasel your way out of filming videos for us, Toby. We need visuals to the... What if I draw a picture and hold it up that goes with the thing? How about that? Be a proper animator style. Every little helps. More reasons to shop at Morrison's. Spend a little, live a lot. That's as the price. Not late, just got in. Just me drunk with it. That's me in the corner. That's me in the drunk light, abusing my mod powers. That's Citrus's song. And then Oxt came in, yada yada. Then Steggy's very confused. Carla's in. Hi, Carla. Carla, I need to take a leaf out of your book and start walking, getting some steps in. I swear I must do like 1,000 steps a day. I need to do at least 10 times that. What is this? Steps for ants? Need at least 10 times that amount of steps. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Onglik, indeed. Rob, how was PAX? Are you backs from PAX? Are you knackered from PAX? Toby scraping the barrel for whatever slop chat will accept as a reward. Look. Look, I'll show you some slop, because you won't do it. I will have to. Here you go. Yeah, you've unlocked the golden platter pie. It's golden, so it's golden for 30. I can't even remember what I set them to. Is it for 30 months, 2.5 year badge is the golden platter pie. Really sorry for early ads, folks. Don't know why that ad break was so late. Sorry for the ads. I've already done it. That'd be a good name for a cat. That's almost 100. Months? What? Right. Okay. Yeah, Rob's been clipping me. I didn't even know, Rob, that you'd been sharing around the... I've had some people say to me randomly, like, oh, I've seen the clip. I've seen the clip of you measure taping. So encouraging Rob to take his measuring tape. Apparently this clip's been shared around. Apparently everyone's been seeing it. Everyone's been commenting. Oh, but you don't share it with Ox, do you? Cheeky. Oi, Toboggan and the Sled Riders. Is that my, is that the, is that if I take on like a career like Cliff Richard? Is that what my group will be called? Toboggan and the Sled Riders. Don't know why I always move this for aesthetics. There's no point, but I think it looks cooler just being slightly more over there. So vain. Holly's in charge. Roger. Psst, 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 psst. Oh, Holly. Psst, 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 psst. Holly's a cat, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I'm not psst, 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 at a person. Right, let me grab these words for you, Ox. So I did Ox's theme, but I can't remember what the music was. No idea. Because this is going back... I'm in the wrong thing entirely. Open your song document, Toby. This was a couple of weeks ago when I realised that Ox had redeemed a theme tune like 3 months beforehand, and I completely blanked on it. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is great, but I can't remember how the music goes. It's clearly tap measure. What do you mean tap measuring? Like faucets? We talking about faucets? Measuring tape. Is a measuring tape. Tape measure. Your hands will be full with this. So I say measure taping. What's probably happening there is I'm slurring my words as I'm slowly trying to get things. Right, Climbing Guy has a good theme tune. If I can remember it.
Slow and disappointed, just like a boy in green. Da, 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 da.
I can't even remember it. That's how disappointing it is. There you go, whatever. Right. What is Oxt? I cannot remember what music I did for this. We'll read it as a poem, Oxt, okay? Plate it up again. I hope you find your missing friend. Speed run through this misery. Oh, whoa. Write your theme again, causing me to think. What time zone you're in is messing with my head. Everybody calls you OXD. I call you an oxed opportunity. Rising from the ashes of my memory, I ask for forgiveness, because now I see you are an oxed opportunity. I mean, it sounds great, but I can't remember what the music is to it at all. No idea. It sounds money, exactly, Zombie. Joelle. See, I remember Joelle's theme. It's so bad because I haven't finished Steggy's theme. I haven't finished Bethany's theme. There's so many. It's fine. It's a theme poem now. Okay, Oxt. Not many people have a theme poem. But the music might be an absolute tune, an absolute banger, and you're missing out on it. Like Joelle's theme, which is like... Look at my Rubik's Cube. It's called Joelle and it's hanging out in the stream. I play piano too. Just like Joelle, he's who I wanna be. He's who we all wanna be. Joelle, I wanna be in the late night crew, hanging with you. Joelle, Joelle. Thank you so much for the follow, PlayDead20. I'm so sorry you had to share your username with 19 other idiots. But I'm glad you managed to secure it. Oh, when I say other idiots, they're the idiots. You're not the idiot. You're cool, PlayDead. You're cool, okay? Why do I always scare away the newbies so much? I just can't. You guys got to understand, if you're here and you're a regular, there has been a filtration process, and you've survived it. And well done. No problem. Thank you, PlayDead. Thank you. It always comes out wrong with me, Bethany. That's part of the charm, okay? It's part of the dance we dance here. It's part of what we do. Right. I have a couple of things. Let me show you guys a couple of things. First off, if you do want to get some songs in the song list, feel free to pop them in. I need to look at that stuff. Totally inclusive of... Hang on, no. Don't listen to the nonsense in chat, PlayDead. You're cool, okay? Don't be listening to their nonsense. They don't know what of which they speak. Oxt, thank you so much for gifting a sub to PlayDead19. Wow, that's harsh. Oh, if there's one thing that breaks my heart here on Twitch, it's meme subs. Meme gift subs. Because I'm like, wow. Wow. And PlayDead21, the sandwich. Just because I did a poem. This is how you repay me. Oxt, thank you for the gift subs to Playdead19 and Playdead21. It's interesting how they have different capitalizations. Right? Like, the Playdead who registered their account after our Playdead, the real Playdead, who's Playdead20, you know, got all fancy with it and started capitalizing the name and everything. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to the sandwich. What else am I? You're gonna take the I say bubblegum and gift to them? Is it disconnected? Is the bot disconnected? Oh dear. Stream Elements was funny when I loaded up and I had to reload it, but I didn't reload OBS. Hang on. The Y bot's there. Is there no like platypus appearing here when the sub happens? I always have my chat over this, so I don't see. I see my own face, but I don't see that. It's sub for a sandwich, and that's funny because a sandwich is a sub. If you gift a sandwich to the sub, that'd be cool. It's sub for a sandwich. Yeah. If I could give you the sandwich. I'm really full of dinner. The idea of a sandwich doesn't appeal to me right now. Maybe a cookie. Right. Thank you again so much for the gift to the sandwich, Oxt. If you would like... Oh, songless bot. I can fix that for you. Okay. Songless bot. That is something I can deal with. Settings. Basic. Basic setting. I'm not basic. Boom. Oxt, if you'd like any songs, you can have up to 3 prios for those gifties. I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kitties! I've been called Toboggan today. I've been called Toblin, because I'm a Twitch goblin, the Toblin. How you doing, kitties? Malibu, we will do make love for you, Malibu. So I'm going to show you guys a quick preview of a few things we're going to do today, all right? One of the things we're going to do today, on Thursday, the new Pokemon game comes out, so I'm going to stream it. And so I took a picture. I couldn't decide. I'm going to do a giveaway, basically, of a Pokemon plush. For anyone who comes along to my Pokemon streams at the end of this week and hangs out in the chat. I'll enter you all in for a raffle, and the winner can win a Pokemon plush. But I was looking at these, and I was like, which one would you guys like to win? Like, I think of these. Hang on, let's see my own face. We can have a more in-depth discussion about this later, but I'm thinking the Umbreon looks sick. The Vaporeon looks sick. The Espeon looks sick. The Growlithe looks pretty cool. And if you scroll all the way to the top, you could just make out this Venusaur at the top right. It looks like an absolute beast. So and please do explain, if anyone knows what this Klarna accepted here, if anyone knows what Klarna is, please do explain to me. I haven't got a clue what Klarna is. Okay, Kitties wants the Venusaur. The Venusaur is looking pretty cool. But the Venusaur does cost me more money. Do please note. Sleeping ones are cute. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I would never... See, personally, Zombie, I would never get a sleeping one. It's really interesting. Right? Apart from Snorlax, but he's always sleeping anyway. So I'm interested to see, like, oh, okay, that really appeals to you. Interesting. Klarna's like a payment type thing where you can pay in free easy pays. Ah, I see. Free easy pays. Way to break your payments. Okay. I understand. It is a scam. Ah, okay. Okay. Now the other thing, if I can bring it up, is this going to work? No, I don't want stream elements. Here we go. Is this working? Okay. Let me move OBS so I can see it. The other things we're going to do today. All right. Does anyone remember Topsters? Does anyone remember this? This Topsters thing is real, right? So, for example, if I put in my favorite album of all time, Mosley Shoals, you can search it up and add it. Oh, that's kind of off the screen a bit. Hang about, gang. Hang about. Firefox. Unlock. And you remember this? So you can make these really cool lists of your favorite music, favorite games, whatever, and they populate here. So you see I've got my favorite album of all time, Mosley Shoals here. Doesn't really display too well through this. If I really make it bigger, here we go. And then it lists at the top, and you can just make these grids of your favorite things. I remember obsessing over this years and years ago, and it looks incredible, right? When you fill out and you got a full grid of everything. It's a really fun thing, and I'd love to see you guys' Topster lists of music, games, TV shows, films, etc. It would be very cool. So I was having a look at that, thinking, ooh, classic. You can see why I'm procrastinating on writing these other viewer themes that I've got to write for you guys. Favorite guitars would be cool, would it now, Bobby? I've never played any guitars but these ones. I guess there's an aesthetic enjoyment, you know. That's true. SGs. And after it's full, you get to cover a famous jazz tune. Take 5, play 5. What's it called? Take 5. Not a scam, but if you pay it by month, it gets more expensive, like credit payment. I see. Interest free. Oh, I love that you mistyped that, because it is the mispronunciation that I always do, kitties. That's incredible, but you do it in written form. So good. A climbing guy wants me to juggle. He's like, get this website nonsense off the screen. Hang on. I'll do that. And then I'll have one more site to show you guys, but it'll be the thing that I think is going to really interest. This is not how you juggle. It's the thing that will really interest Malibu. Oh, my favourite things. I've got you. Yeah, because all that kind of mid-century jazz stuff, it's all based on standards. It's all basically musical theatre stuff, isn't it? The autumn leaves against my window and all that. The autumnal leaves falling. Right, a couple over the top for you. I love that you guys still find this entertaining. I guess jugglers are a whole thing. Trying to do the 2 over the top now. When the dog barks, when the bee stings. When the dog stings, when the tree barks. Because a tree has bark in it. Have you ever juggled fire sticks? You got any fire sticks? You don't want to sell me fire sticks. I don't want to sell you fire sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life. You get the idea. This is my starter jazz group's repertoire, right? You got Autumn Leaves, All the Things You Are, Favorite Things. And what's the other one? Some just 12-bar blues. Right, Malibu. This other one will be a great interest to you. Which is, if I can get this in. So I'm playtesting this game for this this random guy who joined my Worms Discord. Okay. It's a grappling hook game. And he's given me permission to put it on stream. And essentially, it's like the ninja roping from Worms. Oh, come on. And I needed to prove to him, because I did an extraordinary time on it. I need to prove to him that my skills are real. Can you see this, Malibu? It's very cool. The physics aren't bad. The physics are very... They're Worms 2-esque rather than Worms Armageddon like you'd think they'd be. Oh, this is bad. No. Come on, don't get in the lava. Okay, that time isn't reflective what I actually did, because I started late. Here we go. Oh, it's getting laggy now. See, when I'm streaming, it will drop some inputs. Like sometimes I press spacebar and it won't go in. This is coming out really cool. This is really fun. So you guys don't realize it's like the ninja rope from Worms, but essentially when I fire the rope, it like comes out at an angle equal and opposite to the angle it was fired at the previous time. And you can get so good and skilled at something like this. It's very cool. And as I say, I'm note from Worms. Oh, come on. Oh, no, I got denied by the short rope. I keep telling the guy who's this to make the rope longer. Oh, that was awful. That could have been pretty good. Yes, Ox, but the capped it at 60, so it should just run at 60 solid. But of course, if I'm streaming, you know, it could be all over the place. Rude but true. There's nothing wrong. They're great. I mean, I've never done it. I've never gone through that proper jazz training, Bethany. Even though I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Like I've never like. I know like the chord progression to Autumn Leaves is 2-5-1 upper fourth, minor 2-5 to the 6. Like I understand that. They should do input buffering. You might okay. So if I send a clip of this to the guy, right? He said he can't watch because he's looking after his newborn child. But I will note that Oxt says input buffering. I hit 2 keys in a frame. Yeah. Well, there doesn't seem to be like any N key rollover. Like I'm holding down 4 different buttons right now, and the ninja rope can fire out, which is pretty cool. So he's added this lava thing, which is a really cool little thing for this. This is awesome. You like it, Malibu? It plays proper good. Oh, what have I managed to do on the thing? It feels right. He's programmed it very good. Love the harmonic analysis always. See, I'm losing inputs there. Ooh. Okay, see then I pressed spacebar and nothing happened. Okay. So I'll just have a couple more goes at this gang and then we'll actually play some songs for real. But I just wanted to have a go at this on stream whilst I remembered to. Get a little clip to show him. Ah, you see, this is the soft lock I'll also show him. Look, the rope's not long enough, so if you get stuck here, you're just... Yep. But it looks really... Yeah, the skill cap is basically infinite, kitties, because if you look, right, if I reset, if I come up here, see how I'm, like, vibrating like crazy? And then when I let go, look how much he zooms. So if you bounce off a wall, you get so much speed. So the potential for you to go fast is just crazy. See this? Hang on. I'll make it a bit bigger for you guys. Hang on. You can actually see what I'm doing. So, I'll show you guys a little trick with this. There's something called a shadow, where you can essentially fire in the same direction twice. So if I'm here, right, and I go, ha! See that? So I'm here, and I triple click at the right angle, and I can attach. If I do that over lava now to show the riskiness. Okay, so I'm here. Oh, I'm not far enough angle, maybe. Yeah, see that? And I can land here. So that's called a shadow. They're like, and that's just the most basic. That's like doing an ollie when you're skateboarding, right? It's the most basic ninja roping trick possible. Oh, if I can do this, right. But it's just Worms. Oh, it's getting laggy because I'm streaming. See, I'm here at about the 30-second mark. Oh, no, and I just take too long doing that. Okay, that won't be too bad a time. 35 seconds at least proves to me I can do it. The other thing to show with this... Oh, yeah, I just wanted to show this for the clip for the guy. Which is when you're here, if I let go of the rope and refire, it should just refire directly up. But if I do it, it goes off at an angle. See that? So that's a behavior that's very confusing to me. Like, I can't micro-adjust at the ending because it, like, auto... does an angle where it should just refire almost directly up. Raggy. So there we go. There's the grappling hook game. I'm going to keep play testing this. It looks very cool. I hope the guy keeps developing it. It's sick. I've got him on my Worms 2 Discord now. Hey, Stakes. I'm just trying... This is a little like beta test for a game that a guy is working on that came to my Worms Discord. And... I was just trying it out on stream just to show him. And it's pretty cool. Woo. See, something like this, it would be faster if I like bonk off the top wall and then come down. I should be able to get loads of speed. Like, oh, I can't do it now. No. See, I bonked. If I can time it right. Something like that. But I can go way faster then. And then see, like here, I should be able to micro-adjust the end, but I will... Oh, yeah, just. But, like, it comes out at too much an angle. Blah. Alright. That was that. And we will have a look at Topsters a bit more later. On in the stream. Okay. Enough dilly-dally. Honestly, Worms roping should be much bigger. Team 17 could totally make it its own thing. Yeah, exactly. It should be. It's incredible mechanics and everything. You design the right levels for it, and it'll be sick. It'll be really good. It is surprising it's not just a real thing, you know. I just woke up, and now people are talking about worms, roping, rats, and just Toby in general. That is what we do here, and the chords. Don't forget the chords and Raggy. Raggy is particularly smelly today. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. Raggy is pungent. This is weird having this on this screen. Here we go. This is back to normal now. Right, you make love for Malibu. Let's play some songs for y'all. Those rats are so spoiled, kitties. You're like, my rats had caviar the other day. My rats have foie gras. I don't even know what foie gras is. It's so posh. Foie gras. What does Raggy smell like? Raggy smells like knowledge. Raggy smells like freedom. Cannot deny, yeah. They are the poshest rats in town. Edam, Tarquin, Edam. You have a hamster, do you, Stakes? What is the hamster's name? Don't trust myself with a hamster. because you'd give it tons of 1825 Chateau du Blanc. Knowledge. Oh, what did I went and got a drink just before stream and I didn't bring it upstairs. Like, I brought it upstairs, took it back down to have a sip and bring it up, and I didn't. That's annoying. Hamster's name is Buffy. Is that after the Vampire Slayer? Or about how many frames I drop per stream? What is he without water? It's a very good question. I am a desert. I am parched. I am... yes, lost. What was I going to do? Oh, I don't need the words for this. I don't believe the truth, 'cause I believe in you. There's no divinity
us and you are love. Yes, you make love. You cast the die, you join the star, you breathe the life, you make love. Yes, you make love. Yes, you make love.
Woo! We actually played a song within the first hour, folks. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. I'm gonna be putting a gold sticker on my chart later. No black rats on the chart for me today, gang. Golden stickers. Golden stickers. Juggle those. I mean, so Climbing Guide redeemed juggle earlier. I normally say, you know, channel points for juggles. Since climbing, why has it made me blurry? That's what you could get if you pay 500 channel points. Ah, there we go. There's the 500 points. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I need to drain points out of the system somehow, right? I feel like we're getting to this inflation point where so many people have so many points again. Thank you for the 300 bits, Bobby. I do appreciate you. Good evening, Topsters 12. How you doing? Now, don't be frightened, Topsters 12, if Topsters 11 and Topsters 13 also get gift subs in a minute. These guys have been crazy tonight. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, balls over the top. Okay. Oh, darn. I hope progress to the EP is going well, kiddies. Wow, I really can't do the over the tops tonight. Right, one over the top and back again. Good. Okay, two over the top. Happy days. Juggling sat down with my chair wobbling all over the place as I'm trying to use my core strength to stay steady is way harder, folks, than juggling stood up. Juggling stood up is way easier. You have to pay a lot more channel points for that. Okay, you get the point. Get the point. Let's hear it for me. What was I complaining about? Oh, being sat down juggling rather than stood. Okay. Yeah, that is... No, I do hear you on that one. That is a bit... Oh, boo-hoo. Rob wants disconnected, folks. And for Rob, we shall do that. But first, I do need to grab that water, or I am going to parch. Parch? Parch. So, whilst I do that, we haven't looked at these two for a while. Should we try this one? No, I want the other one. I want this one. He's like 10 years ago, and I look exactly the same. It's like a decade, folks. Yeah, I looked 10 years older than I do now 10 years ago. Isn't that weird? I get here and he's gone. I'm like, Manda's here. Ciao, everybody. I'll see you later. Take care. Peace. Only joking. Musician, you should be a stand-up comic. Wow. Bethany with the harsh take. When we have Grand Empress of the Universe, Bethany, beards will be the first against the wall, apparently. All beards shall be shaved under decree of the new Empress. What did the Y-bot say? Oh, you're my precious. Just being cute. Right, I'll play Disconnected. Manda, if you want a song, feel free to pick what you want and get it in as quick as possible so I can... Are you saying that to me, Citrus? Because I've said the Grand Empress of the Universe. It's like, we don't talk about the Grand Empress of the Universe, folks, around here. No, no, no. Hi, Tempsy. I'm trying a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna play Disconnected, and then we'll sort out the machinations, everything afterwards. Sir Olaf, like the snowman. Permission falling out of bed, your mission calls, but instead you find yourself staring at a screen till you wanna scream. Permission never granted. Initiative is what you have to take. Find yourself just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. We made it all up. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Permission is what you give now. Well-meaning advice to all your friends. You see your picture on the fireplace. You struggle to retrace your steps. Permission is an illusion, waking up to the honest truth. Just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, no, we made it all up. I'll come back to what I just thought of that made me laugh. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If
gone insane. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I can't quite find my own place, no. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. I don't recognize my own face, no. Never gonna find the right thing, never gonna. This whole world's gone insane. Just staring at a screen, until you wanna scream. No, no, we made it alone. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dream, my desire.
Woo! Let's not give Steggy all the usernames as well. This has already been a running thing here. You miss your beer. I haven't drunk a beer in over 8 years. Jerry. You're playing one of my favourites. Jerry, I've got a ninja roping game to show you in a bit. I need to... I'll quickly show it to Jerry soon as well. Keep your eyes peeled. I've got some stuff. Jerry is here. Bobby, take it away, Bobby. Jerry is here. Do what you need to do. What's your poison? Steaks are tasty. I used to enjoy a Peroni in my drinking days. A little Peroni. Delirium tremens. I have no idea what that is. Delirium is quite the first word to advertise your beer brand with. It makes you go delirium. I had a 5-hour nap waiting for your fave streamer to go live, but I woke up early about 5 times. See, I really thought that was going to be the veiled insult of that it's not me. I don't expect it to be me. I'm being silly, but it's just funny. I'm like, wait, where's this going? Waiting for my fave streamer to go live. And then Small Ant never went live. So now I'm stuck here with you, Toby. Correct, thanks. Appreciate it. So I'm here instead. There it is. There you go. You got it. Boom. Chris will be back and in greater numbers. Don't you worry, kitties. We're keeping tabs on him. Just like we got to keep tabs on steaks. Your second favourite streamer who I hardly know. The Small Ants are great. They don't have many viewers though. What was I talking about earlier? Steps for ants. It needs to be at least 10 times more steps than this. I was making the ant jokes earlier as well. Sends me to sleep. It's before 10, Toby. Okay. I love that. Give me the context of the it's before 10 so I know you're being sassy. Thank you, Jerry. Very nice. Oh, you see, this is interesting. I didn't realise Small Ant... So Small Ant was called Small Ant 1. But obviously Small Ant is so successful now that he can get Twitch to change his name. He can just get Small Ant. But it used to be Small Ant 1. Was the official channel, so there you go. Use Small Ant's playthrough of Silk Song to gauge it, whether you could beat it. Took him 2 hours. Yeah, but if you watch him do it, and you'd know the strat, and you'd probably take less time than him. I believe in you, Citrus. You did the rest of it. So what you're saying is, if I get big enough on Twitch, you can be Citrus Ghost. Yeah. I always, whenever I at you in anyone's chat, Citrus on Twitch, I always have to type the, not. So I'll type Citrus, and it won't let me at you. I have to type the to get your name. Has anyone else experienced this? It's worse in here when the climbing guy's in. The climbing guy. I think I could get big enough. I could spell my name right. Your name is perfectly spelt. Because this way, it's like, it's of the avian variety. You don't want to go the other way. Okay? Let's stick to the avian. Shout out the ants in Luna's chat. Could it go everywhere? I guess they're in the basement, aren't they? All the ants in the basement. Oh, I see what you've done. Oh, brilliant. That is good. That is good. Already that way, it's too late. Can we have a moment of silence for kitties, please? Okay. Preach. Tempsy and I are very jealous of your 5-hour nap, Stakes. Very, very jealous. Even if it was an accidental and you're not so keen on it. I'm like, the stream. Let me scroll up. I'm sure there's stuff I missed. Cherry. Steggy 1. Did I miss Steggy 2 and 3? So you missed, who was it who came in earlier? We had Playdead20. And Oxt very gratefully gave gift subs to Playdead19 and Playdead21. The trolling gift subs are back and real, and they scare me. Oh, this was the thing I was going to talk about. Okay, so the thing I was going to talk about, folks, was what is this series of unfortunate events? Am I the cantankerous Count Olaf? So you've made me do this joke early, but I've been saving this joke for a while for when there's actually a series of unfortunate events. And I just told it in the most stiff way ever. So when there is an actual series of unfortunate events that happen in the stream, and I excitingly say, what is this series of unfortunate events? Am I the cantankerous Count Olaf? If I do that joke, okay, can you all pretend like you've never heard it before and laugh at me when I do it for real, when I find the right... It's just you guys started talking about him whilst I'm playing... That's why I laughed in the middle of playing that song. Because you guys started talking about the cantankerous Count Olaf. What is this series of unfortunate events? You started saying it, and I'm like, I'm trying to play this song, and you're stealing a joke I've been planning for a couple of weeks. Anyway. I saw Citrus streaming yesterday, but I ghosted her. Did I get that in before 10? Sent at 10:02. The evidence has been pinned, Jerry. The evidence has been pinned. Alas, you did not. It's going in the chat highlights on my Discord. Feel free to join. The Discord, folks. Hang on. There we go. Exclamation mark Discord. Thank you, Tempsy. Look at that. I'm trying. See, I'm trying not to... I really wanted to type it myself. I'm trying to let you guys enjoy. Not saying that it's just... Oh, it brings me so much joy and fulfillment to type exclamation mark Discord in your channel, Toby. I'm not meaning that. You know what I mean. See, once you've wound me up enough, I take the wound up and start hitting myself with it, right? Cherry has a ghost typer. Oh, really? You imagine Cherry's there. One person's feeding him grapes, and the other person is, like, reading out. The witty thing you could say right now is the da-da-da-da-da, and it's like... Cherry's like, try another joke, funny man. Until the writer gets one right, and then Cherry's like, yeah, that is okay, you may send it. Stakes, thank you for the lizard wave. See, I'm too boomer to understand what lizard Lizard. Lizard. I'm too boomer to understand what it is, but I know it's a thing. Feel free to explain it to me. Right, Meme wants Rome. So I will play Rome for Meme. I haven't played this in a while. I'm looking forward to this. I forget this song even exists. This is good. Rome, yes. Mrs. Attrick does all the sassy remarks. Nice. Compliments to the missus. About to throw fists. Yeah, my internet has been, touch word, my internet since we got all the, like, the guy came round and replaced some of our cables and did some crimping. Since he crimped, we seemingly have steady internet. Seemingly okay. Jerry wants the song. Jerry gets the song. Have I had reverb on this whole time? Or should I add it? Because... this is the wrong thing. That's the webcam, not the audio. Filters. Here we go. This song deserves reverb. Everybody's too wrapped up in their lives to care about you. Save yourself, honey. And now you say you lost your job for the summer. Now you say you're on your way to Rome. Now you say you're on your way to a better world. Red sky still light at night. You feel the rumble of a motorbike. You sleep twitch, you jolt upright to save yourself, honey. Now you say you lost your job for the summer. Now you say you're on your way to Rome. Now you say you're on your way to a better world. Can't see how they come between us. You forget all we spoke about. Where we stand was the Colosseum. I'm not afraid anymore. And only now you say you lost your job for the summer. Only now you say you're on your way to Rome. And now you say you're on your way to a better world. And only now you say I regret it all.
yourself, honey. Woo! And I've remembered to turn off the reverb. Okay, the reverb switched off. I'm getting better. I'm improving. Thank you for the clappies, Jerry's. How much room do mushrooms need to grow as mushroom as possible? I'm so sorry, because Klingon's going straight into adverts then. I'll get you in a minute, Klingon. Jerry's and berries. Yeah, can we all have our own names in the kitties and Mammaries format? Like, what would they be? Toby's and You're Not So Funnies. Clingies and Bities. Toby's and Slobies is very good. Not Kitty's one. Okay, we'll stick with citrus. Toby's and Slobies is brilliant. I'm all in for Toby's and Slobies. Okay. Bobby's and Go Away, please. I love it. These are great. And I'm just seeing if there's anything I've missed on. It's great here. Music and a laugh. What more could you ask for? Exactly. I'll tell you what more you could ask for. A free Pokemon plush. Which one do we want, folks? Right, which one do we want? Do we want that cheeky little Venusaur at the top there? Do you want one of the sleeping ones? I think the Vaporeons look really cool. I think they're a really well designed plush. I also like the Umbreons. Dempsey wants an Ultra Ball that's just hidden under the Klarna logo. Get it on free easy payments. Citrus wants the Umbreon. I think the Espeon looks good too. I already have the Bulbasaur, so none of you can have the Bulbasaur. But the Growlithe, I think the Growlithe is underrated. I mean, the Growlithe is a nicely designed little plush there. To do it with Steak's name. Steaks wants the Snorlax. Oh, whoa, folks, remember, these little plushes are a bit cheaper for me, okay? And they're going to be a lot cheaper on the old. I've got 0 drop frames my end. It must be Twitch. These streams held steady. Like there's no it hasn't normally when it disconnects, like it fully disconnects. Yes, it went for okay. Go back. It was a sudden disconnect reconnect. I wonder if it's I wonder if it's a Twitch side. Twitch be twitchy. Are you back, Klingon? Can you see me? I don't want you locked behind adverts, then you don't hear what I'm saying. Made a double batch of cream of mushroom soup. So I can make monkey meat over noodles tonight. No, I don't cook monkeys. Well, you have guessed right. I'm sorry. You have guessed right that I don't know what monkey meat is. I think a lot about the Squirtle Squad. Who were they? Weren't they firefighters? They were firefighters, weren't they? The Squirtle Squad. It's just one of them wore killer shades. Is it time, folks, that we did an Indigo League rewatch? Or whatever it is, 80 episodes of Season 1 of Pokemon? Is that what we have to do? Yes. Okay. Kitty says yes.
Yes, man, get it streamed. Toby reacts. Do I need educating? No, you don't. You don't need educating in these matters, Dempsey. Now, you say all this, gang, but if you look at the bottom left, okay, there's some Eat My Shorts Bart Simpson going on. I didn't notice this until earlier. You'll get that if you tune in on Thursday, Bethany, because we're going to be playing the new Pokemon game. Toby doesn't want to be... Where? What? Monkey meat is ground beef, onion, and cream and mushroom soup. That sounds amazing. I'll get in on that. Hang on. What's happened? Mew for Bobby. Interesting. Yeah, those Mews look really good in the picture, but in real life, they look a bit weird. So I'd say they look nicer in the picture than they actually are, Bobby. But... So I don't know whether to buy one when I go pick up the game on Thursday. That's Thursday with an F. Or to hold fire and be like, you know, whoever wins the raffle will get to choose their plush. With the asterisk that if you live in Australia, I'm not posting you a plush that big, okay? You're covering the postage. Are they getting the pre-competition raggy treatment? I'm not going to keep them for 10 years, get ink all over them, and then send them to the person. Are we getting another ad break because of the stream drop? Choosing, yeah, I choose you. So yeah, that could be a thing. That could be a thing. Because there's a nice thing of like, can they be at request, kitties? At request. If you win the plush, then I will slather the Pokemon plush in raggy juice, okay? Just for you. No one else gets that privilege. Like a roll on. All the perks. And I'll tell you for why. All right, this leads us nicely into this bit of music right here. Let me tell you about kitties, all right? Scurrying around, they're the poshest rats in town. They're the rats the kitty owns. Let's call them ratties. Homicide, parmesan, steaks and foie gras. They're the best fed rats in the zone. Eat down, oh whoa. Oh yeah, yeah. They're the blue-collar rats who are comfortable enough in this class-based system to eat avocado. Mother in the rat, Mabel and the rat, oh yeah, yeah. Citrus. Now I'm singing citrus because of the Psyduck emote. I'm not singing citrus because I get citrus and kitties confused in my head all the time. Honestly, you gotta believe me. Ooh, over yet. Right, we will hold fire on that because I need to restream my guitar. So I'll do the Perfectionist for Bethany. If you're here, Bethany. Bethany, you were asking about, do you need a re-education in Pokemon? Look, so you know your world of Pokemon in your head is Ingress, Clone, Pokemon Go, right? That's what you know. Ingress, I must put Ingress in your theme. Note to self, add Ingress. Okay. You got to stay safe, Stakes. Stay safe. See, if all you know is Pokemon Go, what you got to understand about Pokemon as a hobby is that it's so varied. It's so varied that, like, everybody you talk to who says they like Pokemon might as well be a different universe Right. So my favorite thing in Pokemon is the generation-free competitive play, which is the most like chess-like of all of the competitive metagames of the mainline series games. Because remember, Pokemon was developed for about a decade, like 10 years. Don't say 10 years, say a decade. A decade as like a turn-based strategy game, essentially. JRPG, right? And it was only the last year or two of development that they went, this might be big, we better start developing some cards and a TV show. And the TV show like acted as a tutorial for the game. Like the very first episode opens with like the same intro as the Game Boy, and then it, like the camera goes in and it morphs into the anime. It's very cool. Very, very cool. You're not feeling the new game, kitties. I really am. I really am. I like the kind of the MMO style, half real-time combat system. Finally, ads done. Klingon, I'm so sorry you had to sit through all of that. Like the double hit of adverts because the stream refreshed. Very annoying. I do apologise. But I am hungry for some monkey meat, so let's get chowing down. All right. Ooh 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 ah ah ah, as they say. Thank you for the catch up. I've Bethany. That's a greatly placed message to be like, I get it now. That's enough, Toby. You don't need to go through, go through the entire history of Pokemon. Look, there's a big gap in my Pokemon knowledge because I got to like Gen 4 and then I break until Legends Arceus. So there's a huge gap in my knowledge. But, I was a kid in that first Pokemon boom, when Pokemon ruled the world. Now that is a valid concern, Citrus, that it won't run 1 or Switch 1. You are right. Klingon wants juggle. This is our third juggle redeem of the day, folks. Gen 7, best gen. See, I always think, Tempsy, with you, all of the gens are mixed up. You just experience it as one big thing. You don't see the generation delineations. Which Mons are Gen 7 again? Third time's the charm. I do need to get better at it. Bobby's keeps saying that I have first world problems with I'm complaining about juggling sat down, testing my core strength because I'm having to hit balance. It's also because I have my booster seat. You seen this, guys? I sit on a booster seat. Now, this isn't a height thing. Can I clarify, right? I'm plenty tall. I don't care if you guys don't believe me about my height. I've put this on the wrong way around. The booster seat is not about height. It's just about comfort. Cause this is a really old chair, but I refuse to buy a new chair. So I got this booster seat thing to sit on, and it kind of works. And then I sometimes sit without it, and the variation in posture keeps me from ever getting, repetitive strain or awkward injuries from always sitting in the same position or shape, whatever, because it varies you, just enough. Part of avoiding RSI is like just varying the way you sit, as opposed to sitting with good posture. It's not about being all stiff and straight, because that's not actually necessarily good, but varying thing. Oh, did you redeem change capo and I missed it, Bethany? We can do a different capo perfectionist. It's going to be difficult for me, but we can try. I'll try and work it out. Haunched over my laptop on the sofa. Yeah, but you're haunched? Hunched. Where did haunched come from? Haunched. Toby mansplains posture. Look, I'm trying to keep everybody involved and entertained. That means I come across patronizing. I don't know how to avoid it. So there's this thing called posture, okay? And let me tell you the right way. The right way to posture. I'm just saying variety is key. And Tempsy, I have no doubt in your ability to keep it varied. So, CBBC presenter. CITV, I'll have you know. Putting me on Blue Peter. I'm cool. I'm like Ant and Dec, aren't I? I'm Ant and Dec. How's the migraine? I've had other health problems today. Tempsy, it's been a ride, but we're here. Sincerely enjoy the mini TED Talks. Right, I'll keep going. So, yeah, I had repetitive strain injuries for a couple of years just before the COVID era. I got this nerve that can come over the bone here. And the here in this left hand, the sheath, I can't remember what it's called. The tendon sheath that's here, I used to know the technical name for it, but I can't remember anymore. That's such a good sign that I can't remember what the crazy medical term for the sheath that's in here is. That's a good sign because this has gone, because of my guitar playing and the stretching, this has gone completely flaccid. All right? Don't cling on. Don't. So this has gone completely flaccid. And so apparently this is actually a superpower. Like when I go play golf, apparently a lot of golfers will snap this like sheath that's here, but I can't snap it because it's so flaccid it won't snap. So I also have like problems where nerves pop over different things in here. Oh, don't worry, Stakes. Look at my hairline. Look at my hairline, Stakes. I'm coming for you. It comes from the granddad on your mum's side. And my granddad on my mum's side is like bold as a penny. I don't know what's a bold as a bowling pin. Bowling pin? The ball. Bold as a bowling ball, okay? I'm coming. I'm coming. Bold people, I'm coming for you, okay? I'll be one of you guys soon enough. I'll do my Jimmy Carr and get a transplant. So the nerves can all pop over the thing here. Essentially, what happened was the COVID era started, and I stopped driving, and so the fact that I'm not driving on top of doing drums, guitar, piano, etc., because it's constantly changing gear, it just took the edge off for a bit and allowed me to rest for a bit, and now, like, all the repetitive strain injuries and stuff in this arm are gone. I did fracture, well, it's like a minor fissure in my knee during COVID era, but that's a different story for another day. So we're mansplaining carpal tunnels. All right, Mrs. Geriatric, we don't need any of your jokes past 10 p.m, thank you. Hand the phone back to Jerry. Very good, Mrs. Jerry. All right? Jesus. It wasn't I didn't have carpal tunnel. It was like cubital or whatever. It wasn't carpal, okay? You're doing, so you're on the Alexander technique game, Bethany. That's interesting. Don't be end gaining. Don't be end gaining with your Alexander technique. I can see you end gaining right now. Don't do it. Now that's free. The free Jerry's. Great quote addition. Thank you, Citrus. Flaccid. Not that word. Flaccid. Not the other word you've just typed. Okay? Jesus, right. Okay. It's a perfectly fine, normal word. Don't, Citrus. Don't. I was about to do your theme as well. Citrus, she haunts us with a zesty nose. Go subscribe so you can get a first batch and deny me my She's so zesty, she likes Milo, she likes Harley. She is gonna get a side dog emoji. Brian, look at you channeling your inner Rick. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the self shout out for our Rick. Oh dear. Okay. What am I meant to be doing in my life? The Perfectionist for Bethany. Right, Bethany, what we'll do, I'll play it normally, and then we'll look at seeing if I can do it with a capo change, okay? Let me warm up with it, and then we'll see if I can do the capo change for you. Did you actually redeem it, or did you just talk about redeeming it, and I've been convinced that you've redeemed it? It's under T, isn't it, for the perfectionist? I really should list them, not ignoring the thes. The thes. Or as our friends in Yorkshire say, the. Rather than the. I'm going to get it in the neck for that one. Just wait. There's going to be some angry typing. I can hear the clickety-clack of the angry typing on the keyboards as I speak. As I say that people from Yorkshire, instead of saying the, would say t. I ain't afraid to repeat it, kitties. I ain't afraid. You've outdone yourself this time. Not a piece left out of place. Everything has to be better than it was. Not a trace of doubt left in your mind. Of course I do, Ollie. Of course I do. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect without a doubt. As you tell us your story, your case stacks up for all to see. A quiet voice whispers in your bones. She said, is it okay just to be? Take this pressure off me. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect without a doubt. I was too busy reading Jerry's compliment, thinking, yeah, I'm so cool. What's the chord? It's F minor. See, this song is about imperfections, and that was my imperfection. There we go. Don't blame yourself, Jerry. I can already see you blaming yourself. It's all. I was on line for playing it perfectly then, which is a bad thing, because this song is about not playing it perfectly. Alright? As Tempsy said, it was perfect timing. Here we go. Not everything has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect without a doubt. Don't you dare, Jerry, don't you dare. Ollie, thank you so much for the Prime. You got a gig coming up, Ollie. Let me scrolly uppy. See what's going on. Cracking playlist tonight. Thank you, Jerry. Go on, you good. I swear, this is citrus. This looks like citrus typing. Wow, cracking playlist tonight. Go on, you good thing. This is pure citrus energy from this Jerry message. I don't trust that citrus is not feeding you lines. Since I stopped Mrs. Attrick being like, stop feeding Jerry lines, now you got Citrus doing it for you. Right, where's Ollie's gig news? I can never scroll properly. Alright, Ollie, doing really good. Just preparing for a massive gig on Saturday at the UK Drum Show. That'd be so cool. I'm so jealous. I still haven't done my drum stream, Ollie. Look, there's my drum kit. There's my drum kit. I still haven't done the drum stream. But I have plans for it. It's going to be mega. It's going to be great. But I've got to do it my own immutable way. Because I don't do covers, right? Except on Halloween. I've been preparing the Halloween cover stream. We've been getting there. I've added a few more new ones. I've worked out a couple of bits. Things are coming together. Steaks, you are 100% correct. 100% correct. Pineapple on pizza is the best. Ollie, have you still got the how's your endorsement? You've got an endorsement with a drumstick company, right? Like a drumstick company. Toby, you don't sound like an actual drummer at all. I promise you, drums is where I started. Drums is my first. It's what I got my degree in. Was on the drums. Request for 50 ways to leave your lover for Halloween. Yeah, that's a good point. On the drums. Good shout, Bethany. I'll channel my inner Steve Gadd. Do some drums. Drumsticks. Not those kind of drumsticks. Drumsticks. No. Yes, it's going to be amazing. And now a cymbal company as well. That is lush, Ollie. That is lush. You know, Ollie, that drum kit, just like my guitars, is the kit I got as a teenager, and I've never changed equipment since. I get too attached, gang. It's like Raggy. Like, I won't get a new rag. I'm attached to this one. Why would I get a new rag? You know? It's a bad habit. This is why it was good to, like, Marie Kondo things up a bit. I need to channel my inner Marie Kondo again and clear some out. I'm not talking about Raggy, okay? Or my drum kit. But more insignificant things that I really should learn to let go of. I really should do that. Stop. Can you not refer to it as that? For my ablutions. Oh, Ollie, that's sick. I'm very jealous. Yeah, if I was sponsored by a cymbal company... You know what I would get if I was sponsored by a cymbal company, Ollie? Is like 20-inch hi-hats. I mean, big hi-hats. I mean, like, pineapple pizza for 12 sized hi-hats. Because, like, having really dark, sloshy hi-hat sound is like, Because, of course, most engineers are just going to turn the hi-hat way down anyway. But if you've got it like that, you can still, you know, you can still hear it, but it's not going in your ear. Tom Petty, you know, you listen to a Tom Petty record and the hi-hat's always like, you know. You wouldn't go 20 inch. You wouldn't go 20 inch on the hi-hats, Steaks. I don't know. If you're sponsored by a cymbal company, you should surely be able to push it. Story about how Toby can sing so high. He was getting out from behind the drums and snared himself on the hi-hat. Ah! That's what happens. Rather wear a top hat. So would my platypus. Just drawn a rat on a mint imperial. Kitties, if you're feeling confident enough, I'd love to see it. Please feel free to share it in the Discord. We'd love to see some more of your art over there. Do let us know how your art is going in general, kitties. It's been a while since our pact. We haven't quite got there yet, but look, kitties, I've got posters. That's Pokemon, hang on. Where's the thing? You know? I might not have finished the album, but I have posters for it. Other than Mint Imperials, it's non-existent. Well, it's a good start. It's a refresh. It's a refreshing start or something. There's a joke in there. Thinking about streaming your gig on Saturday. That would be lush, Ollie. That would be lush. Do it. Because it will have to be kind of guerrilla style, won't it? Because those trade shows tend to be very busy and noisy, right? Gonna eat him. No! Roger the Mint Imperial. Don't eat Roger. Could a mod please delete that message just in case Stakes has copy-pasted something they shouldn't? I'm always worried when I see a thing like that that it's not something... Thank you. I'll just get it off the screen. Just in case. It's like, whoops, there's my streamer key, you know. It's so easy to copy-paste the wrong thing into the wrong place. Thank you for the Gigantamax screaming. Holly. You looked into my soul when you said that. Did I? Hi, Benito. Benito's like, hola! And then I just stare. Please. Oh, no, I don't want that. Stop playing. No, you watched that earlier. There we go. Gigantamax Holly. We're going to need alphas and megas with the new game coming out, folks. But you guys ain't sold on it. Well, this is the thing. You can allow me to be the foil. I'm gonna buy the game. Right? Citrus, Kiddies. I'm going to play it. And we'll see what you think. You can have a little preview of it and think, is this for me? 5,000 points till the EP, Jerry. That is good stuff. We will have to find out. I think there is a full list out there online of all the mons, so you could check it. Right, I'm meant to be doing over yet for meme, which means I need to be on acoustic guitar, and it means I need to tune it up. So what we'll do, we'll have a little play with it in this tuning, and then I'll retune and yada yada. get the Tony thing a lot. It's very easily done. And Tony's chocolate is going into a depressed state when they discover Toby's chocolate, right? Does anyone actually like Tony's chocolate? I don't get it. Thank you, Steaks. I will take that. I'm not sure many would agree with you, but I like it. I like it. It's gross, and I agree with you, Steaks. It is gross. Tony should stop making... Yes! Shabello. Correct. Kitties, you're allowed the salted caramel one, I guess. Oh, interesting. I've never heard that side of things, Tempsy. I'll have to look that up. All I know is, try a cube of this. And I went, this tastes like that posh stuff. Thornton's is rubbish now, really? What is good these days? I haven't had minstrels in ages. Are minstrels still good? I've not had minstrels in forever. White chocolate honeycomb Toblerone. I'll need to check this out. Do you remember they used to do like the individually wrapped Toblerones in all different flavors in like a triangular box, and you pick them out at Christmas? Those are really good. I swear they don't exist anymore, or at least not in the form that I remember them. More pieces per bar. Yeah, before the shrinkflation, right, Shabello, where it was like suddenly the gap between each Toblerone triangle was like. Toby, weird question. Do you have a pickle and a can of bottle of Pepsi? I only drink water, so no. And I like gherkins, not pickles. So if you're asking, do I have a gherkin and a bottle of water? I do have a gherkin and a bottle of water. I hope everyone is goose as well. I tried... Kitties, you may be interested in this. I tried the first level or area in Untitled Goose Game not too long ago. I was like, I'm finally going to give this thing a go, because I went to a games convention years ago when that game was about to release. And I'm sorry, yes, I'm like, well, I have a gherkin and a bottle of sparkling water, my dear Steaks. As a Mancunian, I am master of bottle of water. Amazing, Shabello. I find it fun how many Northerners tolerate me and my softy southerness here on the stream. So many Northerners watch, despite my softy southerness. And I appreciate you guys. It's like you can recognise that, you know, I could be a kindred spirit. I'm not as honorary in North as Citrus is, but Citrus is proper North. Wait, there's Southerners here? Don't worry, it's only me. Exactly. It's only me. Alright. It's only me who's the Southerner. See, Bethany's half. You're all good, Shabello, don't worry about it. You're all good. Back with a snack. If you're not getting timed out once in a while or having a message deleted, you're not doing the Toby stream properly. That's what I say. That's not an invocation, though. That's not an invitation. A controlled explosion. Shock, really, Steaks? No way. I tolerate you, I guess. If you tolerate this, then your streamer will be next. Okay. Let me tune up so we can do over yet for me. So my guitar that currently is tuned down 2 semitones, right? It's down 2 frets, like capo -2. It is not Oasis. It is the Welsh version, yes. Can you remember what they are? They are Welsh. You are right, Shabello. Where do you consider Wales on the north-south divide? I guess like Portmeirion is north, but then Portmeirion is big softy southerner vibes, I swear, so I don't know. I don't think Wales doesn't really ascribe to the North-South divide thing. I don't know. I've never thought about that. 10 points to Jerry for Manic Street Preachers. Yep. Wales is his whole own thing. Yeah, definitely. Catatonia. I'm a stereophonics basic. I'm a basic stereophonics enjoyer. I'm afraid, Shabello. I don't know how that will change your views on me, but I do love my Performance and Cocktails. It's a goated album. I don't know how anyone can deny Performance and Cocktails. Well, like, those first, like, the first 5 Stereophonics albums all went to #1 in the charts. It's a ridiculous run they went on. People forget this. The Stereophonics did, like, 5 #1 albums in a row. Yeah, Suede. It's good stuff. We are the litter on the breeze. Just try. That's where I'm trying to get my high notes. Me and you. It's in everything we do. I've got to go soon, Tony's Chocolate Man. Don't worry, Steaks. I'm here every Tuesday, Thursday. This Thursday, I will be playing Pokemon Legends ZA. So that may interest some of you, and I know some of you will be like, I don't want to watch my guitar man play with Pokemans. It's fair enough. But if you need a bit of banter, you can come along and say hi for a bit. May not interest me, but that's okay. Exactly, that's okay. Is that a new Pokemon? Yeah, brand new Pokemon drops Thursday. So I will be playing. I'll be catching all the Pokemans. It won't interest me, but banter will. So yeah, come along and have a look at those funny Pokemons on the screen and go, haha, that one looks like a name the celebrity, you know. Oh, that Pokemon looks like David Tennant. Ha 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 ha. The Bantosaurus. Nando's. Yeah, I haven't been for a little while. My Nando's card isn't getting the cherries like it used to. You liked Pokemon too. Yay. We'll get all of those on Klingon, don't you worry. We're going to prove Kitty's wrong, alright? Why don't you be like those cool streamers who play games using an instrument? Oh, that's true, yeah. Play Legend ZA with the drums. Because you got the snare and the 3 toms as your 4 different moves you can use. And I'll use the symbols to move the player character. Manda! You're back. You're back from having to teach those snotty toe rags. You just said that you're not keen on the way Legend ZA looks, the new Pokemon game. You're like, not for me. Whereas I think it looks great. I'm really excited for it. Alright. Let's see if this works now. Stakes, if you wanted Depressing Tony, this is the song for Depressing Tony, okay? This is the song. It's not enough. What's the song about? We're still talking about Nigel. We're constantly depressing Tony. We're only making plans for Nigel. Thank you, Citrus. As long as one person gets my obscure references, we're good. Shabello, I do wholeheartedly apologise. And thank you for requesting Feel Nothing. I love that song. We'll get into that after this. God, that's a throwback. I'm 92 years old. Why don't you guys believe me? Hi, Cat's Acoustic Kitchen. How's the acoustic kitchen? Has it got any cats in it? This the wailing cat, not in, but it's like having, you know what I think of it. Don't know if you know the Radiohead song "How to Disappear Completely" off of their seminal record Kid A, where it has like this, half sharp note, very high pitched whining throughout the whole thing. High, right? It's like that, right? So the cat is being really expressive, but it's like, Well, presumably, Shabello, it's halfway between them. Oh, I'm going to try this song. Yeah, I think it's a half sharp note. That's what gives it that eeriness, because it's like out of tune on purpose. Microtones, yeah, exactly. Don't worry, I'll sing this one out of tune in solidarity with your cat, okay? Bethany, I forgot to do the capo change fret. Don't let me escape without doing that. Alright, here we go. It's not enough for me. You're not enough for me. It's not over yet. It's not. We're not over yet. It's not enough for you. I'm not enough for you. It's not over yet. It's not. We're not over yet. It's not. We're not Yeah, Shabella, I heard about the D'Angelo news. It's very sad. I was thinking about that album Voodoo. Brown Sugar, Voodoo. There's a few other albums of his that's great, but Voodoo was the album that I knew and I really connected with. And yeah, so I from whatever I'm seeing going on, I'm not even going to click on the click to show whatever the deleted messages were. I'm not even going to bother. But yeah, the D'Angelo news, very sad, and yeah, I was thinking because I was looking at the thing I was showing you guys earlier, the albums, the albums grid, right? I was thinking about Voodoo as a potential album to put on there. But yeah, very sad. Only like 51. Sucks. All right, now we've done the depressing Tony stage. Let's get back to our regular fun programming, folks. Chilled. Is that Alf or Alf? Chilled Alf. There is a very chilled raid coming in. How you doing, Chilled Alf? Let me drop you a follow. How was your stream? What did you go up to? Do tell us all. Hi. We were just doing some guitar soloing. We were just doing... Yada yada yada. Toby Carvery, how you doing, Fran? What's new? Doing some mega bonk today. I've not got a clue what a mega bonk is. You're gonna have to teach my boomer self what on earth a mega bonk is. It's the caveman bonk. That gets it even all more confusing. You've been mega bonking all week, have we now? With the weird meat. Is this some monkey meat thing again? What are we talking about? I don't have a clue what these things are. Carvery. Yeah, it's always time for carvery. Hello, Han Horror. How's it going? Nearly got all the achievements. So it's one of these video games I hear you guys talking about so much. Are you interested in Pokemon ZA at all, Alf? That's coming out. Right, alright, we'll do some mega bonking right now then, shall we? Hang on. Let me show you guys how to mega bonk. Okay, here we go. We'll actually do some mega bonking. Because Jerry needs to see my mega bonk. Hang on. This is my version of mega bonking, though, folks. So get your hopes down. Okay. Keep your hopes low. How do I switch it on? I moved that to there, and I do this. And now it's too big, but you get the idea. So Jerry, there's this guy who came on my Worms Discord and has made this ninja roping game that's very cool. But it eats my input sometimes because I'm streaming and playing at the same time. But look at this, just runs in a web browser. You can do Worms style ninja roping. The physics are pretty good. They're kind of Worms 2-ish. I'm trying to encourage him to keep it Worms 2-ish because I've got him on the Worms 2 Discord now. But it's really good. Like, look at this. This is a genuinely great little ninja roping game. Oh, then I'm messing up because of these lava things he's added. I'm so used to there not being any kind of this kind of lava pit mechanic. Come on, little man. Look at this stuff. All right, here we go. The ninja note is not quite long enough to reach there. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. You can practice your ninja roping anyway. Can you please get on there? Right, let me practice some shadows on this bit. This will be cool to shadow. Check this out, folks. Ooh, risky. Goes near the lava. Devilish Michael, if you want to hang out here for a while and then join my Discord, you can share it in the Discord and I can have a look at it and tell you what you think. You won't be able to post the link here because you'll get auto-banned if you do, because I have the bot set up to ban links. But if you want to hang out for a bit and then put it in the Discord, that's cool. I'd love to see it. Okay, we're on the run. That was a smooth start, folks. Oh, no, don't get in the red. Okay. Here we go. Easy. Oh, no, I've gone really slow suddenly. So, on this first version of this, I got like a sub 30 seconds time. Oh, no, I messed up the ending. That was going to be a good time as well. I got like a sub 30 seconds time. But he's changed the ending of the level since due to my feedback, and now I can't cheese it. And I find this ending incredibly difficult. Look at this. Because Jerry, the rope's no longer, so I have to really fling over. It just uses up so much time at the end. Yeah, it was a terrible run. You get the idea. Anyway, right. I'm now going to switch to this. Okay. So this... If I go shift. Oh, I don't want shift. Undo. I want alt. This is why I was thinking about D'Angelo today, which is this Topsters thing. Have you guys ever used Topsters? Do you remember? Is this just some old internet lore that only I remember? But these Topsters things were huge, right? I've hung out for 20 months and he won't look at my masterpiece. I'm all eyes, kitties. I'm all eyes. I'll look at whatever you tell me to look at. Is that bloody ocean colour scene? It bloody well is. That album cover you see there, I've got like a signed thing of it in a frame over there, Shabello. They're my favourite band of all time. That was the first album I ever bought. They're my obsession. Which thing are you talking? Oh, okay, Topsters. So basically, this website, this is Topsters free, because whoever makes the Topsters keeps like bringing down the site, and then a new person goes in and goes like, I'm going to make the Topsters site. So let's say this Topsters, it basically just allows you to make grids of your favourite music, games, books, movies, shows. No, we've spoken about this ages ago. Yeah, I recognise your name, Shabello. It's not that I don't recognise you. Ocean colour scene on Halloween, bingo. Yeah. So it's not really a game, Klingon, but it just allows you to make these top lists, and it was really cool to rediscover this again today. And be like, oh, like I can search up, you know, Urban Hymns by The Verve, the second album I ever bought. Or how about, let's say, The Bends by the Radiohead. We'd slap some of that in there. It's the Britpop grid. Right, we'll keep going. We'll really annoy Shabello. We'll go Performance and Cocktails, shall we? By the Stereophonics. Look at this. Bosh. How about a bit of The Man Who? I know Travis kind of count as the first wave of post-Britpop, but I'm counting it. Look at that. Just dislike Oasis. Okay, we'll get the master plan in there. Oasis B-sides. Even people who don't like Oasis, you cannot deny the brilliance of their B-sides collection. Even you guys. I understand your dislike of Oasis. You can't dislike the B-sides. You can dislike whatever you want. I'm being silly. So it was cool, like, looking at this. Like, we've got a grid of 25 slots to fill of, like... Oh, I've accidentally highlighted it because I've got the mouse on the wrong thing. To fill. And I'm trying to make up rules to it, like, okay... Because I want you guys to fit in. I want to see you guys' top lists of albums. And you can also do video games and movies. But I need the movies help because I know no movies. Not saying that I will watch anything you show me. It's just interesting. Without you, I'm nothing. So I sped read that, Shabello, as you too, with or without you. So I was getting very confused. Right. So what are we at? Pulp? Pulp are great. They wouldn't make my albums list though, that's the thing. So I was listening to Parachutes in the car today. Parachutes is absolutely banging. Tempsy, are you going to be listening to Parachutes soon? Will Warner and I bully you into it? You see, you say that, Shabello, but I'm talking about first 3 albums Coldplay. And this is the first album Coldplay. They're basically a different band back then. You got to trust me and listen to it. Great. Yeah, so that's the 3rd album. You're not contractually obliged. Although you did listen to Demon Days, Tempsy, and that is going on the list. You're absolutely right, Demon Days. The Night Fly, that is a shout. You know what, Jerry? You're right, because I was going to put Asia on there. Okay, Jerry? I was going to go Asia like that. But were you saying the Night Fly? Oh, now you're getting me, because I'm kind of going for the big Bristol bands, Massive Attack, Portishead. Do I, Klingon? I'm not sure. Maybe we need to... To be fair, I did say Steely Dan. Ah, Bethany. Yes. There may be a song off of that on the cover stream, so... We may have a song off of that on there. See, I've never... But the Manics and the Catatonia, yeah, but I've never really gotten into the albums. So this is why I need your lists. This is why I need to see you guys fill these out. Right? So I need to get you guys to tell me what the albums are that of it, you know? So I'm going to delete Asia for now and just go... So I'm trying to think up rules for this, like you can only have 1 album for each band. Because otherwise, this thing would just be filled with like Ocean Colour Scene, all of the Radioheads, and suddenly the thing's gone, right? And the other rule I'm thinking about with this is this, right? So you got Master Plan, the B-sides, and then we got Hit Parade by Paul Weller, right? Also, you know, what's it called? Like a singles collection. Which I would also say, Blue Tones, the singles. We're speaking about the Britpop thing. What an incredible collection that is. So I'm wondering whether to only allow like 5 max of those. Rough, no, I don't like the ranking thing, because for me, right, my ranking goes... Moseley Shoals, The Verve. So Moseley Shoals, Urban Hymns, The Men's, and then, although I could argue Kid A maybe should go there instead. And then I'm just like, everything else is just equal. I don't like I find it hard to then put the rest in order. The Back Room. Must go for some editors. The Back Room. Yeah, Shabello. I did the old band I used to be in, we did a little cheeky support slot with Paul Weller once. So, the Back Room, you like it, Shabella? Yeah. The Back Room is one of my favourite albums of all time. As a kid, I was obsessed with this album. As an adult, I still am. When I played Rome earlier, it's very, it's very editors-esque. Which era did you see them in, Shabello? Is it post or pre Chris Ubanovics being in the band? Yeah, it's a very good question, Bethany. I'm just putting them in, right? With Muse, that's an interesting combo. You see, so you say Muse, so I could go Absolution, right? But I'm not sure that makes my top 25. Malibu does, though. You there, Malibu? You're in my top 25 albums. For sure, Malibu. Top 25, but you're only allowed 1 of each artist and maximum 5 of like singles or like collections style albums versus real ones. Yeah, then you saw 2002, then you saw the Real Deal editors. Where's the Blur? Well, I've put Demon Days in there. That's Damon Albarn. I don't know if I can put a Blur in there. Right? Malibu, you're on. Look, Malibu. You're there. No. Tempsy's having none of it. Because I'm going to contradict myself and really annoy you, Tempsy, because I will put Keys to the World on there. Right? I'll put Keys to the World on. But you're like, well, hang on. That's Richard Ashcroft. He's in The Verve. Oh, look, you can see my mouse. This is great. That's Richard Ashcroft, The Verve. You can't... Papillon... Okay, Papillon Era Editors is album 3, and that is still the Chris Ubanovic's era. That's still my favourite era of editors. So that is within... It's the first 3 albums is their trilogy, right? Just like with Coldplay, where they have the first 3 albums as a trilogy. It's the same thing with editors, right? Where the first 3 albums of this amazing trilogy. Dave Matthews Band, Away from the World. If you've not heard this album, gang, it will blow your socks off. I need to stand somewhere where you guys can see. I don't know how to position this screen. It'd be better if I was a floating thing on top. No, Shabello, trust in your Uncle Toby. I know what you're saying. Ignore the other Dave Matthews Band's record. Listen to this one, Away from the World. It's a late era one. Look, I'm the sock king. I know about the socks, okay? I know when there's socks about. There is some... you crazy Dave Matthews Band, and then you're like, well, I do kind of like him. This is one that will this one might make you leave the stream, Shabello. I don't know if it will. In Between Dreams. Mr. Jack Johnson. I never got into Arctic Monkeys, Jerry. I was like a Libertines, Baby Shambles, Peter Hottie kind of era thing. I didn't really get the Arctic Monkeys thing. They never appealed to me. They sound like the kind of band I'd be into, but I just never... I like The Enemy, but not Arctic Monkeys. Never connected with me. Come back, Shabello. Oh, Shabello, you got to understand, right? If you can just look past the surface, Jack Johnson's music is amazing. It's like when you listen to an entire Jack Johnson album, especially this album, right? And the follow-up, Sleep Through the Static. Those 2 albums are they're like little clockwork pieces of art. They're so intricately constructed. They're amazing. It's sort of like a tier list Mad Hat, and these are called Topsters. This is... do you like this album? Yeah, the Dave Matthews Band, Away from the World. It's so good. Welcome back from PAX, by the way, Hatton. Hope it went well. Hope you're not feeling super duper tired from PAX craziness. And I hope Rob didn't actually take the tape measure, and I do apologise if he actually did. What was I saying? Oh, so this is Topsters. So it's like... It's not really a tier list. You could use it as a tier list thing, but basically you can search up any music, games, books, movies, TV shows, and just put them on lists like this. And it's really fun. And it's just an old internet thing from like 10, 15 years ago, but someone has remade it. Because every time it gets deleted, someone else remakes this thing, and they make it look the same as it always did. And I've just discovered it's back in POG form. So I'm showing off today that I found it again. It's really fun. All right, what else are we putting on here? I don't know any 9 Inch Nails records too well. Where is Kate Bush and which album do you pick? I don't know. I will pick Courtney Barnett. Tell me how you really feel. Is Courtney Barnett big in Australia? Or is she an export of Australia that Australians don't actually know? Where's the hip hop? We've got Malibu. We got Malibu on there. And we've got Gorillaz, Demon Days, which is, you can count as half hip-hop. I guess both of them are half hip-hop, half not. Demon Days and Malibu by Anderson .Paak. So don't forget the dot. So if you combine those two, you've got a whole... You feel like a Lightning Seeds man. You're not You're not the first to say that, Shabella. When I used to play open mic nights as a kid, going round playing my songs. Never heard of her, but just me. Yeah, Mad Hatton. Courtney Barnett is one of your biggest exports. You've got like, you know, Kylie Minogue, Danny Minogue, and Courtney Barnett, right? Oh, and I guess Peter Andre. Would the Cranberries make your list? You know, love them, but I don't know the albums too well. Oh yeah, don't worry, Tempsy, I got you. Art of Motion. Hang on. You're right, Tempsy, hang on. I'm wrong, you're right. There's Art of Motion. Natalie Imbruglia, yeah. Well, so Torn was originally by Edna Swap, and I would strongly recommend you, Shabello, if you don't know Edna Swap, listen to Torn. Mansplaining Australian music to Australians. Look, Australian, okay. The Australian is trying to get out of the house and is eating her Biscoff, okay? And let her get on with it, and I will mansplain, and she can get angry at me later on her stream or something. Edna Swap is the best version, yeah. 10101 wants Kasabian. I just don't know the albums well enough. This is why I need you guys to make your lists. Alright? That's why I need you guys to make your lists. You know, people are going to come in, because we do the mansplaining meme so much about me mansplaining everything. If I just explain anything in a tiny little way, because I'm trying to include everyone who's watching in the experience, that it's mansplaining. You know, in Rainbows. So I've got the bends on there, 10101. So I'm doing a one album per band rule. So in Rainbows, I adore. I'd say if I ranked my favorite Radiohead records, it's like Kid A, The Bends, OK Computer. So Kid A and The Bends always flip-flop to me, which is my favorite. And then probably in Rainbows would be a fourth. But in very last place is Hail to the Thief. Every year, 10101, I try and listen to Hail to the Thief again. I go on a car journey, I put Hail to the Thief on, I give it a go, and it just never works for me. I never connect to it. And I always think, next year. Where is Pablo Honey? Okay. Other than, I rate Pablo Honey even above Hail to the Thief. My goodness. Yeah. Citrus, this is an album. We're all good. Relax. We're all good. I appreciate the being on it, though. Got him. It was another Janis Joplin. Hey, I don't mind people spamming in Rainbows. I don't mind people spamming Janis Joplin, to be honest. This is the meme. Go for it. Okay. What am I missing here, folks? What have I slept on? Stand down. Resheave your sword, Citrus. Bowie's great, but my top 25 albums, I don't think Bowie makes it on there. And Portishead, yeah, okay. Lots of Bristolian. Cardoon. 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 What have I yet to put on there? This is where I slow down trying to remember what I put. Rick Astley. I saw Rick Astley not too long ago. Funnily enough, you say that. Rick Astley's not on the list. But it was not too long ago that I saw Rick Astley. Right. Speaking of the Britpop thing, the Lars, obviously. The Lars eponymous album called The Lars. Okay, we have to get the Lars on there. Yeah, Stone Roses, all the eponymous ones. You're right. You're right, Tempsy. Yeah, none of the Morrissey stuff, you know, Smiths, Morrissey, Joy Division. I've got editors on there, and editors kind of fill the Joy Division gap and New Order and everything. Awesome, yeah, bright idea. I love this record. And that leads me to another record that no one will have listened to, but it's really good, is the second Zootons album, Tired of Hanging Around. So this album is the one that's got Valerie on it, right? Y'all know Valerie? Right? You think it's an Amy Winehouse song. No, it's a Zootons song, and it's on their second record. So if you listen to this record, you'll hear the original Valerie and just all these other amazing songs. Damien Rice. I always thought, Shabello, you're going to laugh at me. You're going to laugh at me. I always thought the person's name was Damien O. Rice. I assumed he was Irish. I assumed he was one of Jerry's people. I didn't realise the album was called O. Is he actually Irish? Have I been a double idiot? A comedy? I don't know. Okay. I assume he's not, but it's because the O, I don't think, is just the name of the record. His name isn't Damien O. Rice. He is Irish. Well, maybe I'm right on it being a pun. Yeah, Rumours Fleetwood Mac. So, yeah. If I was doing like an objective list with no... This is a weird half and half. Yeah. Rumours really should. Please put a U in Rumours, Shabello. We're not in America at the moment. Tempsy, you're right, but it's really hard for me to pick when it comes to Mayor. I guess I'm just going to put Continuum in there. I say Z, don't worry, Shabello, so I'm there with you. I'm going to put Continuum in there as an objective best, and I do adore it. But you could put any of the first 4 albums. Yeah, there's always Room for Squares, Heavier Things, Continuum, and Born and Raised are all killer, no filler, genius records. So, you know. Right, what's the one I've missed from this list? Oh, Return of the Space Cowboy. Right. We have to put Return of the Space Cowboy in there. Oh, I'm just zooming in a sec. Yeah, that's the correct album cover. I know, Hatton, I know. Should I do it? Alright, I'll do it for now. But I don't know. Room for Squares. I know, Hatton. I know. Peer pressure. You and Tempsy got to me. Look at that pose. Look at that pose. And it's like... Mayor... It's got the Novak's guitar sat there as well. He's got the... Hang on, if I zoom in. Look at the Novak's fan fret guitar. Look at that shirt, first off. Look at that shirt. And look at that Novak's guitar. He's really trying to do... And it's like a 7... Is that a 7-string? He's trying to be... That's a stupid guitar to have sat there next to him. He's trying to be... Charlie Hunter. So bad. In this picture. He just really wants to be Charlie Hunter. Anyway. He's filled out his own Topsters board with himself. Yeah, that will be the day when I have 25 albums out and I can just do this, but all Toby records, right? Shoegaze list incoming. Well, we'd have to get a different Verve record on here if we're going to do the shoegaze. It's hard to squint at my choices in tiny print when the album cover has changed from what I recognise. Are you on? Yeah, I should really link this, shouldn't I? That would help people. John Mayer on the cover, yeah. Oh, no, you're right. That's amazing, because he's got all the squares. Yeah. That makes perfect sense, Dempsey. I'm just slow. Lush and Slow Dive. Slow Drive, Obadiah. Different. So that's where my top 25's looking at the moment. with the rules of each artist can only have one album and minimal compilations. So I've only got 3 compilation CDs on here. I think everything else is an actual album. But I want to see your top 25, folks. And this might change. But what I can do, you see what I can do? If I go to options, Toby's Tunes, okay, and give it a title. And I can also, I could round the corners. Let's see how that looks. I can't even see a difference. I prefer them square. What I can do is add more, and more, and more. We must have thousands of albums. I'm gonna stick to the 5x5 grid. I think it's a nice challenge. John Mayer, rounded corners rather than room for squares. Very good joke. Took me a second, but I got there. Just like Tempsy's fantastic joke. It took me a second, but I got there. I got there, okay? I redeemed myself. Yeah, Bethany, if you're making your list right now, I'd love to see it. It'd be great. You're just going for the pun. That was your angle the whole time, Tempsy. Tempsy's like, no, put Continuum there. Whereas Simply Red, I do own a Simply Red CD actually, Shabello. I do own a Simply Red CD, but I can't tell you which one it is. It might just be a singles collection. I'd have to look again through my CDs. I actually own CDs, folks. Real CDs. Cheers, Shabello. Sorry I couldn't play your song for you. What did you miss out on again? That sucks. But we had a fun time. Feel Nothing. I'll make everyone else feel nothing. And next time you come, when you come again in a year's time, Shabello, I'll play it for you. I'll even play it for you. If you come on Thursday, and even though I'm playing Pokemon, I'll take the time to play that song for you. Okay? Deal? Deal? Deal. I'm going to download this list so I don't lose it. So you can click a download button, and there's also like an export data, which is very cool. Good night, City G. So if I just quickly show you guys what you can also do here. So if I go to a new grid, we could add video games. Let's say we add Worms 2. Hi, going bed. I'm Dad. Well done. Look, we can add those video games I hear people talking about. Is Mega Bonk on here? I don't know what Mega Bonk is. It's not. Hang on, it's Meg Bonk. Mega Bonk. What is this? Is this what you guys are chatting about? Kitties, is that what Mega Bonk is? Let me round these corners. See, I think rounded corners on the video games looks good. Jerry, that is genius. That was so good, Jerry. No, do it, Jerry. That's great. Oh, poor kiddies. And look, we can add movies. We can do The Matrix. We can do Dodgeball. Okay. We can add Johnny English in there. You know what I'm saying? These seminal works. Screw Citizen Kane. I want Johnny English. So look at that. It's not just albums. You got your video games. We've got Pokemon Legend ZA. That doesn't look like Legend ZA. That's a wrestling thing. What if I don't do a hyphen? It might be too new for it. Oh, it's because I'm in movies, that's why. Games. Okay. Pokemon Legends. Arceus, is that there's the Pokemon Legends ZA? There you go. Toby, I'm not going to lie, I've not been listening at all. Can you explain all this again? It's just a thing where you can compile lists of your favourite music video games, books, movies, TV shows. It's like on TV shows, if I had Taskmaster, right? You just search them up and they're all on this database. And it's an old website that like used to be a thing. It's called Topsters. Let me link you. It's just a thing I remember from the internet like 15 years ago, but someone new has come along and remade it, and it looks like how it used to look. It looks slightly different, but like it's kept the aesthetic 99%, you know. And I'm really liking it. It's like, oh great, do this again. So it's not like tier lists. Cheers is a great shout if I'm in TV shows. Cheers, the cozy Boston bar. Everybody knows your name. Look at that. Absolute classic. Yeah, is that good? Has already made your top. This is a joke, Joel. The doing this was just to show off that it can also do TV shows, movies, games. But if I go back, I really sound like an advert, but this is serious though, my favorite albums of all time list. Can you do types of cheese? There is a custom thing, and I don't know how it works. Image links. So if you can find the links, what's your tipple, kitties? You all about that Wensleydale? No. I'm not like this. Is truth. Right here is truth. The other one I was just showing the process. Right, so last night, Jerry, you're not wrong. Last night, 2:30 a.m., my room turned into like Ibiza. It was like flashing lights, crazy. There was a bunch of... It was actually... I looked outside. It wasn't actually a police car. It was an ambulance, unfortunately. So hopefully everybody's okay. Touch wood. But it was a bit like... It was very out of body and weird to suddenly like wake up to your room flashing red, blue, white, red, blue, white. Hill Street Blues is great, but like, even I don't think I've ever actually watched Hill Street Blues. No one's ever mentioned the Frames. I don't know them. I will have to check them out. Who has opinions? This is a divisive band, the Frames. Okay, duly noted. I'll take a little screenshot and check them out. Thank you, cats. You're always in the kitchen. With the acoustics, with the cats, even doing the dishes. Should get one of those dishwashers. I hear they're great these days. So, always in the kitchen sounded really... As soon as I said it, I was like, that sounds really bad. But it's your name. You know what I meant, alright? When I said always in the kitchen, it sounds really... When I've been accused of mansplaining multiple times this stream, can we say that's not what the angle we're going for, okay? Police get the streamer is now adequate, Joel. Now it applies. Your workspace is literally in the kitchen, but there you go. I'm absolved. I've got to dab myself with my platypus socks, available at all... Merch available now. Alright, let me play Feel Nothing. And then we'll get off. It is nearly 12 o'clock. Oh, I did not know the time. My goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. I got so absorbed in that, I did not know the time. Alright, I'll play this song and get out of here. We'll do the short version of it. Sorry, kitties. Good night. Sorry I went so late. I didn't want to go this late. I wanted to get off nice and early tonight. When does your time change? End of the month, I think, Joel. End of the month. Okay. I'm sorry I'm so late. You're right, Joel. Late night crew. I just kept going and going and yapping and yapping. If feel, oh, where's my stream gone? It's on the wrong screen because I was doing Topsters. Where's my chat? Good night, kitties. Yeah, she's being honest this time, Jerry. She's not tricking you. Night, Kobe. Kobe.
Yeah, I feel nothing. Yeah, I feel nothing. It won't take long for you to tell the truth right from my throat. Dinosaurs will rule the world again. It won't take long for you to tell the truth right from my heart. You tore me up and you stamped it in. Oh, you tore me up and you stamped it in the earth. When it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Instinct to get away, keep rocking to the lake. When it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Yeah, I feel nothing. It won't be long till you've raced away just out of reach. The dinosaurs will come back in your dreams. It won't be long till you're so far ahead of me. The time will tear the tear down from the stars. Oh, you tore me up and you slapped me in the earth. When it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Instinct to get away, keep rocking to the lake. When it's better to feel nothing. Yeah, I feel nothing like me. I feel nothing. Oh, you tore me up and you stamped me in the earth. Well, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Instinct to get away, keep rocking to the lake. Well, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Yeah, it's better to feel than to feel nothing. Yeah, it's better to feel than to feel nothing like me. I feel nothing like me. I feel nothing.
Thank you so much, everybody, hanging out tonight. Pretty good. We did some ninja roping. We did some top lists. We played a bunch of songs. Jerry Malibu. Thank you for sticking around here from the beginning. Jerry Malibu. Ruffled Bricks is back. He did a test stream yesterday. We've got Ruffled back, folks. So that's gonna be exciting to see what our Ruffled does coming up. Right. No, thank you, Joelle. Hopefully work's going alright for you, Joelle. You're not stuck in 1,000 meetings see if there's anyone on to say hi to. All right. Thanks, Joelle. All right. What am I trying to do? Find a raid target. Where are we going, folks? I'll be back on Thursday for Pokemon. Should be fun. Just seeing who's on for you guys. Where we can go relax before bed. We could go to Irene. Yeah, let's go see Irene. Irene is doing some art we can relax to before bed, and Irene is amazing support of the channel, organises loads of the events on Twitch, so make sure you say hi. She recently did a subathon, it's very good. Watch that raid. Irene, it's on her painting channel. Irene paints and plays. Raid messages. Irene is massive too. I'm not sure how well that'll go down, but we're gonna risk it. Here we go. If you can think of a better wording. But I think Irene will like this. Grab that message, folks, and I will see you guys back here on Thursday for Pokemon. Thanks, Tempsy. Pikachu onesie, I need to remember that. It's a good shout. Cheers, Malibu. Night, Jerry. Night, Joelle. Good luck with your workies. Bye, everybody.